My name is Tengku Syarifah Rizka Aulia Tasya. I'm an English department student of University of Riau. This video is my task in structure 2. On this video, I will explain to you guys about what kinds of adjectives or the types of adjectives. An adjective describes or modifies nouns and pronouns in a sentence. It normally indicates quality, size, shape, duration, feelings, contents, and more about a noun or pronoun. There are several types of adjectives according to their use. That is descriptive adjectives, quantitative adjectives, proper adjectives, demonstrative adjectives, possessive adjectives, interrogative adjectives, indefinite adjectives, articles, and compound adjectives. Let's start with descriptive adjective. A descriptive adjective is a word which describes nouns and pronouns. Most of the adjectives belong in this type. These adjectives provide information and attribute to their nouns or pronouns they modify or describes. For the example is, we ate some delicious food. Delicious is a descriptive adjective. For the other example is, don't eat in that broken plate. Broken is a descriptive adjective. Next is quantitative adjectives. A quantitative adjective provides information about the quantity of the nouns or pronouns. This type belongs to the question category of how much and how many. For the example is, I drank half of my mango drink. Half is a quantitative adjective. For the another example is, I ate some roasted chicken. Some is a quantitative adjective. Next is proper adjectives. Proper adjectives are the adjective form of proper nouns. When proper nouns modify or describe other nouns or pronouns, they become proper adjectives. Proper means specific rather than formal or polite. For the example is, Robin is an Indian player. Indian is a proper adjective. And for the another example is, Sushi is an Asian player. Asian is a proper adjective. Next is demonstrative adjectives. A demonstrative adjective directly refers to something or someone. Demonstrative adjectives include the words this, that, these, and those. For the example is, I wanted to propose you that day. That is a demonstrative adjective. For the another example is, these mangoes are rooty. This is a demonstrative adjective. Next is possessive adjectives. A possessive adjective indicates possession or ownership. It suggests the belongingness of something to someone or something. Some of the most used possessive adjectives are my, his, her, our, their, or your. For the example is, she made her life miserable by pessimism. Her is a possessive adjective. For the another example is, their favorite teacher didn't come yesterday. There is a possessive adjective. Next is integrative adjective. An interrogative adjective asks a question. An interrogative adjective must be followed by a noun or a pronoun. The interrogative adjectives are which, what, whose, these words will not be considered as adjective if a noun doesn't follow right after them. Whose also belongs to the possessive adjective type. For the example is, what time will you be arriving for dinner at our house? What is an interrogative adjective. For the another example is, which book is your favorite one out of this series? Which is an integrative adjective. Next is indefinite adjectives. An indefinite adjective describes or modifies a noun unspecifically. They provide indefinite or unspecific information about a noun. The common indefinite adjectives are few, many, much, most, all, any, each, every, either, nobody, several, some, and etc. For the example is, there are several in the safe room. Several is an indefinite adjective. For the another example is, there are only a few left. Few is an indefinite adjective. Next is articles. Articles also modify the nouns, so articles are not adjectives. Articles determine the specification of nouns. A and an are used to refer to an unspecific noun, and the is used to refer to a specific noun. For the example is, the cat is afraid of me. This cat is a specific cat. For the another example is, an electronic product should always be handled with care. An is articles. And the last is compound adjectives. When compound nouns or combined words modify other nouns, they become a compound adjective. This type of adjective usually combines more than one word into a single lexical unit and modifies a noun. They are often separated by a hyphen or joined together by a quotation mark. For the example is, Diana submitted a 6-page document. A 6-page is a compound adjective. For the another example is, she adopted a 2-year-old kid. 2-year-old is a compound adjective. That's all for me. I hope you get many information from this video. Thank you and